Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Game27, and once again, thank you for joining my channel. I got a couple bit of news I'm gonna give to y'all today, and I guess first I want to talk about is that actually I got good news. Nintendo has confirmed that it's going to be more Nintendo Switches at launch in case if you did not pre-order a Nintendo Switch. So basically what's going to happen is going to be a midnight launch at GameStop and Best Buy. I'm not sure about Target. I know for a fact that Target, it opens up at 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning. So if you do somehow miss the midnight lunch, you can basically get a little bit of sleep and wake up early as you can, so you could be the first one in line or be close to the first one in line to get your Switch, because they will also have Nintendo Switches on shelves. So I know Nintendo initially was going to ship out 2 million Switches during the whole entire month of March, but they realized the demand for the Switch is a lot more than the Wii U by a long margin. I know Nintendo wanted to keep it safe because whenever they shipped out the Wii U's, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, I believe it was like around 5 or 6 million Wii U's Nintendo had initially shipped out whenever it first launched, and it took them a very long time to sell those consoles, and they was trying to take the safe approach with the Nintendo Switch. But I guess with all the demands around, with all the requests, people want the Switch so badly, I guess Nintendo went ahead and put some more out, and they said if you don't get one during the launch period of the Switch, then look forward to us giving y'all more Switches throughout the weeks. So basically what Nintendo is saying is that they're gonna make sure that there will be Switches out. You know, will it be enough? We don't know. It could be a Wii situation, because it was a massive demand for Wii's, and Nintendo could not ship out enough Wii's to people's liking, because it was so hot at that time that people literally waited years to get a Wii. That's how hot it was. It could have, honestly, the Wii could have sold more than the PS2 overall, but Nintendo, I don't know, man. It's just stuff like that, you know, gives me basically, you know, gives me a rant moment about Nintendo whenever they do stuff like this. But I'm thinking what Nintendo's trying to do is make sure that they won't have a massive demand for the Switch, because just go back to the Wii U's generation. It flopped so badly that Nintendo is not in a position to create an artificial demand for the Switch, knowing that they are in hot water when it comes to their console. So their best prerogative to do is make sure they get as many out as possible. It might not fit the demand at first, but if they at least try to get as many out there as possible, then I'm pretty sure people will be as more satisfied as they was with the Wii situation. But I guess after that, let's talk about the Cnet situation. Alright people, my next bit of news I want to give to y'all right now is the Cnet situation. Okay, they made a video the other day trying to make it seem as that the kickstand for the Nintendo Switch was very flimsy, it was fragile, it will break easily. But, you know, it's pretty obvious that they was forcefully trying to break it. They was forcefully trying to make it seem as that it was a cheap product. So basically they did that shit on purpose. They did it for the views, the clicks, the money, and it worked. They got over, what, 25 or 26,000 dislikes, maybe 800 something likes, whatever. But, you know, you can tell that it was a clickbait video. And stuff like this is the main reason why I don't take a lot of these so-called mainstream media any serious. I cannot take them serious. I can't take IGN serious. I can't take GameSpot serious. I can't take Polygon serious. And I just don't understand why a lot of y'all gamers go to those YouTube channels. Y'all go to those websites whenever they do a game review, and majority of the time it's not to y'all liking. Like, we know that there's a lot of fanboyism going on inside their studios, and a lot of y'all still take them as credibility. They lost their credibility a long time ago, you know, because it's just a lot of bullshit like this. So this is the main reason why I don't support them. And, you know, I don't know why I get mad. Like, shit like this, like, doesn't surprise you. It does not surprise me at all. So why does it surprise you? You know, just look at the, okay, if it's a clickbait title, why did you click on it? leave it alone. Like, we should know about the Switch right now. We know a lot about the Switch, and they're the only ones that's basically that's making it seem like this kickstand was a piece of shit. Hey, I still clicked on the video. So basically, they got their money, they got their views, their clicks, whatever. But like I say, man, like, this is the main reason why I don't take nobody that's in the mainstream media any serious. These so-called professional journalists, I don't take them serious because there is a huge bias with a lot of them. So that's why I like to play my games. I like to play these games for myself before I can review it on my own, before I take somebody else's opinion. So like I say, man, just don't take these people any serious. If you see a clickbait title like that in the future, just leave it alone. Don't click on it, because when you click on it, you just make them some money. So that's all I gotta say about that. So anyway, guys, y'all just give me your thoughts and your opinions on how I feel about this Cnet situation, how y'all feel about the Nintendo Switch pre-order situation. It's a mess out there in Japan. Like, it is, oh my God, it's a huge heavy demand for the Nintendo Switch out there in Japan, and I see a lot of I see a bright future with the Nintendo Switch, and I'm happy to get mine this Friday. I'm happy that I pre-ordered mine. So y'all just give me your thoughts and your opinions on how I feel about this situation as a whole. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Google Plus and Twitter. And once again, this is your boy JDauntless, and y'all have a good day.